Hi, I'm Sharon Bill. Welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to my Theory Tuition series. We're really cracking on through the Music Theory and Practice Grade 1 at present. I'm going to lead you step by step through the ABRSM Theory grades. There are loads of resources available to help you on my website. If you visit sharonbill.com, you can find there are some free PDF information sheets. They're in US letter or A4 to accompany each step of this series. There's a page also which links to all of my YouTube video tutorials on that website, and you can also access information about all the books that I have available. Specifically, there is, related to this series, how to take your ABRSM Music Theory exam guidebook, and this will help you to make the most of your exam experience. There's lots of tips and techniques for how best to prepare and how best to sit your exam. So that's a really helpful book, because ultimately that's what we're aiming to provide you with the skills to get the best out of your ABRSM exam experience. And so now we're cracking on to section O. So if you dig out your Music Theory and Practice workbook so that you can work alongside me, and we're going to turn to page 22. We're going to be talking about the tonic triad. And so if you refer to your PDF download and find sheet O, that will have all the information that you need to help to explain what's going on in this little chapter. So I'm going to just put a letter O here so we know which sheet we're referring to. Really, this is just a natural progression on from what we've just done in section N about the intervals. So let's just have a look at this information sheet that I've given you here. The tonic triad is really just a chord built on the first note of the scale. There's just a little bit of terminology to get your head around here. A triad is a chord made of 3 notes. It's not just any old 3 notes though, it's a particular set of 3 notes. And the word tonic just describes the first note of the scale. That's the technical name for the first note of the scale. So for example, in C major, the tonic is C. In G major, the tonic is G. And then to build a triad on top of this tonic, we need to use the first note of the scale, the tonic, the third and the fifth, and those 3 notes provide us with the tonic triad. Now these triads are absolutely fundamental in all aspects of Western music. It's these 3 notes that form the basis that we use in our performance and technical exercises when we're playing our broken chords and our arpeggios. And also these triad shapes form the foundation for absolutely every aspect of musical theory, and all the harmonies of the pieces we play are always built around these. So it's an absolutely foundational concept. However, it's very, very easy to understand. And so a tonic triad is the first, the third and the fifth note of the scale. Tonic just meaning first note of the scale. And so literally the tonic triad of C major is C, D, E, F, G. The tonic triad of G major is G, A, B, C, D. The tonic triad of D major is D, F sharp because of your key signature, G, A. And the tonic triad of F major is F, A, C. And so if you want to just refer to a piano keyboard, just sketch yourself a piano keyboard out to see how those notes, it's literally play a note, skip a note, play a note, skip a note, play a note. Okie dokie, and that's literally it. And because we're counting 1, 3, 5, if we're starting on a line, because we're skipping notes 2 and 4, it's literally line, line, line. If we start on a space, because we're skipping notes 2 and 4, those in between notes, it's literally space, space, space. And that's it. So let's look how we can apply that to the workbook on page 22. So here is an example of the tonic triad. They're written as a chord, all played together because it's a chord, a harmony. Now this exercise 1 just asks us for 2 things. If you read the question carefully, it says write the key note, so that's the first thing they've asked us, and then followed by its tonic triad, so that's the second after each of these major key signatures. So these major key signatures will give us the clue to find out what our tonic note is. And so in this first example here, they've given us, there's a key signature of nothing, which means we're in the key of C major. And so C is our tonic, or our key note, same thing in different terminology. And then the tonic triad is the chord built upon that key note. So we need that first note again with the third and the fifth added to it. So the only thing you've got to watch out for is check what your key signature is. If you can't quite remember what these key signatures relate back to in terms of the major scale, just pop back in your workbook or your information sheet to section L, and then that will help you to remember those. And then the only other thing is, don't forget to add your tonic note first and then the full triad afterwards to answer every aspect of this question. So I'll do this next one with you. So we're in the treble clef, just watch out for which clef you're in as well. We have a key signature of 1 sharp, F sharp, so that means we are in G major. So our key note is G. There we go. And I'm choosing a low G, so I've got plenty of room to write the chord or the triad without needing to worry about ledger lines. And then the tonic triad is that same key note again, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. You have to keep your notes quite oval and flat, otherwise they're not going to piece together. So you have a go at the rest of these, just have a little go, press pause, try it, write in pencil, it doesn't matter if it's wrong, you can always erase and try again, and then I'll go through that with you. So I'm hoping you've had a little go at this on your own, so let's go through now and see how you've done. So we're in the bass clef and we've got a key signature of B flat, so we must be in F major, and so we need note F as our tonics. I'm choosing this one. You could alternatively have chosen this one, that's okay. And if you're going to choose that one, there will be your first, your third and your fifth, which will therefore need you to use a ledger line to get your C, because we want line, line, line. However, I'm choosing to use that lower note F, and then we don't need to bother with ledger lines at all. So there's our F first, A is the third, C is the fifth. There we go. The next one we have a key signature of 2 sharps, F sharps and C sharps, so we're in D major. So let's have a note D, and then the chord followed by first, third and fifth gives us the chord. Oh, where am I going? Shall I do that again? I'm wandering off. First, third, fifth. There we go. It looks like we've drawn the same chord and same tonic there, but we haven't because the clef has changed it. So that's F with the F triad. That's D with the D triad because the clef makes that make sense. Okay, so we've got 1 sharp, which is F sharps, meaning we're in G major, so there's our key note of G, and then the first is G, the third is B, the fifth is D. There we go, there's our triad. So the next one, there's a key signature of nothing, so that makes our job very easy. It's C major, so we need a note C, and then C, E, G. There we go, that's better. I put my glasses on this time. Okay, so we have F sharps and C sharps. That's a key signature of D major. So we need our key note as D, and then first, third, fifth. Last one we have a key signature of B flats, and so we must be in F major. So our key note or our tonic is F, and then first again. And on top of that we put the third and the fifth, and it's as simple as that. There we go. I hope that's been helpful to you. If you like that, give me a thumbs up, that'd be great, that'd be encouraging to me. If you can subscribe to my channel, that way you'll keep updated. There's still loads more to come. Thanks for watching. Please do access those information sheets on my website and check out all the resources available to you. and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.